Yeah, so we're ready to open the floor basically for a Q&A.
Maybe we should
DAGames
introduce
Q&A after
ourselves.
all. For any of you who are unfamiliar with us, we are a nerdcore musician channel. Also do a variety of things like gameplays, animations. We're starting to do live streams in the future as well. We're pretty much an all-in-one bundle pack. A lot of us are familiar. A lot of people are familiar with our FNAF works, like Break My Mind, Left Behind, Moving Up in the World more recently, Cuphead song Brothers in Arms, our Among Us song Ambush, our new Poppy song Slave to the Factory Line, just a bunch of things out in the woodworks. And some people in my own fandom know me for my solo project Iris. We've released 3 albums. Okay, I guess I don't need to speak about it. Yeah, 3 albums, Heart of an Artist, Goliath's Throne, and Dawn of the Matrix, we just released last year. Each of them reached the metal charts in Apple iTunes at like top 10. So we're really appreciative of that. But yeah, that is us as a rundown. These guys are my longest running friends online, etc. We have this one, basically my brother.
Who are you?
Chris, who is helping. And you?
Hi, I'm Chrissy.
Cosmic Keyframe, one of our artists. And this is Sean.
I'm the editor.
He's a plant.
He's a plant.
Don't be fooled. He has taken human form for tonight.
You may know him as the
together.
Bionic Gamer in all of our DA knockouts.
That's true.
And they've been helping me out on DAGames with so many different videos and also being personalities now in the form of DA Knockout.
Yep.
Which is a 4-player series. We've got a panel tomorrow, actually. We're playing Octodad 4-player. It's going to be Havoc. We're doing it probably in a Superstar Mario Party kind of system, which is like, you know, who was the most destructive, who was the safest, and who was just Sean. But yeah.
It'd be like whose line? The points don't matter.
Yeah, the points don't matter.
Some
The
of
show's
you
made up and
have-
the points don't matter.
Some of you have our faces. If any of you have been down in the exhibition hall or at the concert last night, we have DA knockout pins with all of our faces on them. So all of the moods of anger, disgust, confusion, and
That's basically a code name for it at this point. It's just But yeah, that's a rundown of who we are for anybody who doesn't know us. The rest of you, you know us. Hi.
Welcome.
How are you enjoying your Saturdays, by the way? That is what we like to hear.
I think the best thing to do is obviously for those who want questions.
it's Friday.
What'd you say?
Saturday is.
I'm talking to the Twitch people who are going to watch this tomorrow. I definitely wasn't stupid. No, yeah, how are your Fridays then?
There we
That's
go.
it.
There we go.
All right, so we're going to open the floor now.
We are. I
for
think
Q&As.
they should line up there, you think?
Yeah, I think if we
Yeah,
form
you
a
can line up
just
here
down.
by me, and I can have you say your question like into the mic, and we will answer it. So just go over there.
Why don't you MC?
Oh,
Not like that.
moi?
Get down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if the tech guy will like this. This is not a wireless mic.
Literally just went, eh.
We can just, yeah, we can do a hands up.
Oh.
Even better.
The tech guy.
There we go, there we are.
Big round
got
for
it.
the tech guy. What's
All
your
right.
name, tech guy?
Improv.
Taylor.
Taylor.
Give it up for Taylor then.
All right, get those hands nice
Yeah,
and up
look.
so I can see.
Yeah,
Okay, we
hands.
got one
We got
already
one in the
back
back over there.
here.
Over there.
All right, what's your name?
Jordan,
What's your favorite color?
I say red.
Perfect. What's your question?
What would you say was your funniest or either most memorable moment working with each other?
Oh.
Oh, why don't we go from here to then to me? So, Sean, what's one of your funniest moments?
Just the entire recording session of Solitaire the movie.
Solitaire the movie was perhaps.
No.
Yeah.
You
By
got to
far.
relax.
He won.
He won.
I won within the first 20 minutes.
I came second though. And, like,
With
I got
a
to
physical
chill.
deck,
Yeah,
too.
screw you too.
Yeah, none of you won.
That's right.
It was great.
That's right.
Can vouch for that, but any other time that me and Chris have been sort of working with each other, like we do impressions of old people. At the point, we've actually made a vouch. We're going to retire together in the same retirement home.
Yeah.
And we're going to have the same nerves.
We will.
I think I lost my pancreas.
You had one?
I think so. It's a form of a balloon. Are you a balloon?
I wish. And I could float out of here.
I'll pop you later. Don't you stop laughing, you.
Bring me my porridge.
Oh, what's the point in living anymore?
What's yours, Chris?
Oh,
Anyway,
God,
yeah.
the funniest.
I mean, you getting mad at Sean for eating an apple while you were
look-
starving is great.
See, that's the thing is like that stuff that's funny in retrospect. I obviously was not laughing when that happened. I was genuinely furious. Like rewatching the Solitaire is still my favorite thing we've ever done.
Yeah.
Really, because I think, correct me, I think it was initially by pitch of like, you know what's funny is because everyone was getting into Solitaire, and then we did a knockout session, and then it went on for nearly 4 hours.
We basically just turned it into a movie.
We did
at that point, and then I put a story together.
You did,
as it happened.
That was him. Doing
Now
the
I'm taking
narrative.
that, and I'm, but yeah,
Coming
it's
up, but
super cool.
So yeah, I would say Solitaire. Although the funniest, kind of talk about the old people thing is what was the game?
Just Die Already?
Yeah,
No,
just
Just Die Already, yeah.
That was hysterical while we were
Oh
playing. 'cause
my God.
I think Chrissy can vouch because she edited, but there was a lot of times where we just broke laughing. Because we would just say the most
The
ridiculous.
recording was 40 minutes. We made it because me and Sean did that one.
Yeah.
And it was we edited it down to like 20 minutes. Like a good 80% of what I cut was just you guys laughing so much.
That's what it is. Like, there's a joke I can't say 'cause
Nope.
it's too raunchy.
Nope.
But like, when I said that, I was dying because
Which
it's just the
video
kids
was
the
this
whole.
again?
It's a runner-up
Oh,
from.
so, when I whispered in your ear. The only way I can.
yeah, okay. No. I get it.
We cannot say that.
Laughing already.
Wait till DA Knockout
No,
live.
yeah,
We'll say what it was.
I bet somebody with like eagle hawk ears has picked that
Someone like read my.
up. Was this on
lips.
Just Die Already? Yeah,
Yeah, it's just die already. So you, Chrissy. You're
Well, I'm
funny.
just going to say the runner-up would be me giving notes to because I had to travel, I think, to Italy and I gave you notes on what fa-fas to edit.
Yeah.
Us editors use very professional terms like honey fa-fas.
Honey
Yeah,
fa-fas.
honey fa-fas.
Didn't you come up with that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and then and that raunchy joke was a note I put in there,
Yes,
and I
it
was
was.
and I was like, you don't have to do this. I know this would actually require like color correction, and then you did, and
Yep.
I'm very proud.
Yep.
Excellent.
Claps for Sean.
Too much. That's too much.
Don't give it too much.
To-
I agree.
I mean, to
agree.
me, my funniest moments, like honestly. Honestly, they don't even get into the knockouts. It's when I start doing dumb hypotheticals, which is something I do outside of knockouts.
Yeah, you had that one about like, what if you scream at me? Would you?
Yes,
cook it?
that's the one. Okay, so how many people have seen the Cuphead knockout? Yeah, so let me tell you, me asking, can you cook food with screaming was actually a question I had said in calls before the knockout. The manic Chrissy you see in those knockouts is Chrissy.
Yep.
It is.
Well, I mean, clearly.
That's
And
kind
I
of
have
all
to-
of us
No
really.
off
Like
switch.
we're all this dynamic doesn't just stay within the gaming realm. We're
Yeah.
all kind of like this at a point. Obviously, there's downtime.
And
We're
I
never
have to
always
give
like,
it to, and I have to give a shout out to Will.
don't expect you to do that
I have to
in
give
your
a
sleep.
shout out to Will and Sean for elevating that, for Will recording himself screaming at a fillet, and then Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. But yeah, that's probably mine, and like. It's just always so much fun. You're such fun boys. Who's next? You guys don't even have to
Oh, we
ask
got
questions
a lot of
related to the
questions up here at the
channel. You
front.
guys can ask dumb questions like, what did we eat for lunch? The answer is nothing yet.
Yes, it's true.
Okay, one of you front people. Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
I had gyoza.
What's your name?
Robbie,
What's your favorite color?
navy blue.
Hey.
Navy blue. So fancy. So, what's your question for us, dude?
So Multiverses is coming out soon. I know, Will, you tweeted about that. You tweeted the cinematic trailer. Is there going to be a DA knockout for that?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay, I want to add to this
I
question.
wanna be
Wh-
Shaggy.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
What
Shaggy.
about,
Or Iron
What
Giant.
about you
Either
guys?
one of those.
Of any of the characters you've seen in the Multiverses
there
trailer,
was
what is
a-
one you're excited to play?
Well, there was a leak. I don't think he's going to be in it when it comes out, but apparently Godzilla's going to be a fighter.
Uh-huh.
I'm
So
obviously all over that.
Which
but
is quite weird, like how they've got so many like delved in titles and
well,
licenses.
because
It's Warner. Warner owns everything.
Yeah, that's true.
what about you, Sean? What's one you're excited for?
I'm interested in playing Steven Universe.
Ooh, yeah.
Steven Universe? Or oh my god.
No, that was.
That was
was
Tracy from Friendlock being a jerk.
Oh yeah.
I think the greatest thing about the multiverses, with Shaggy specifically, is how they actually had Matthew Lillard say like I'm only using 0.1.
Yeah. And what that Mortal Kombat? They're like, get over here, man.
Get over
Yeah.
here, man.
Yeah.
I-
Wasn't we were on the plane when that happened.
Yeah.
We were flying to California, and I said, Will, look! Because, you know, he loves Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
I mean, who would?
I'm pretty sure.
There was Shaggy and Iron Giant for me.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I'm pretty
Iron
sure
Giant.
I'm going to probably be a Garnet or Velma main seeing their movesets. But I kind of just want to play Shaggy, specifically with the emo where he rips off his shirt.
I wonder why.
Well, I mean, like they modeled. Have you guys seen it? They modeled abs onto Shaggy, and it's weird.
I'll try and play with a Captain Falcon equivalent because I'm
What do you think's the
I'm a
Captain
Captain Falcon main, but I don't know that. I haven't played the
We have
alpha.
to find
so
out.
I wouldn't
I
know.
don't know. Me and him both
But
tried to get the beta codes.
yes,
we
we will.
didn't.
Yes, we will knock out.
But yes,
for
thank you
sure.
for the great question. Raise your hands. Okay,
Wow.
going to go to over here in the nosebleeds. What's your name?
Cannon.
What's your favorite color, Cannon?
Blood.
Oh, you know. Oh well. Oh.
Mine too. No. What's your question?
Can I steal from DAGames?
No, Charlie already did that. I've got nothing left anymore.
What do you call this?
Yours.
Thank you, Cannon. That's a great question. Let's do one from the back, and then I'll come back to the front. You, all the way back here, what's your name?
My name is Dan.
What's your favorite color, Dan?
Purple.
Hey.
What's your question?
I guess this is a question specifically towards William. What was it like, I guess specifically for the song Heart of an Artist for the album? Like, what was the process, if I can ask that?
I was sad. And
can
I
vouch.
vented. Well, I don't know. Like a lot of it was, because at the very beginning, it was like there was this whole process that you had to do with nerdcore that it felt so structured. Like if you go out of it, then you're not doing your job right. So anything I felt like I wanted to do myself was always put down, not by a community, but actually the creators around that just made me feel really insecure about it. And that was my protest at the beginning, was like, I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway because this is what I want to do. And that branched out even further. And I found there's something that people connected with when As the Lights Go Out came out. That was the point where I was really feeling at my lowest. But then I'm finding that like people managed to connect with that somehow. And just like, this is what I wanted all along to do. I didn't want to do it for any sort of big notoriety. I just wanted to like make things that I wanted to make from the heart. And that's where the name came from, Heart of an Artist. In the original single, we made that everything. And then from there, we just avalanched into everything you know now about Iris, essentially, is pretty much amalgamated into one. So the process was quite grueling, but it wasn't the most grueling, I'd say that. It was quite easy once I got a rhythmic pattern going. And that lasted for about a year before I solidified everything, and then performed it live for the first time at this convention, actually, back in
And he aced it.
2017, was it?
Many, many years ago.
Yeah. No, it was 2018. It's gotta be, because it's 4 years old.
Back when you
is
had
Heart of an
black
Artist.
hair.
4 years old. Actually, the anniversary just came of Heart of an Artist. It's 4 years. And, oh man. We've just got a whole new album design because we're finally making physicals of them, putting them on Screenwave and all of that. So we're excited. So it has to have been 2018. So 2017 was the first one where I didn't do anything Irish related. Yes, it was 2018.
Did you
But
want to add anything?
That was fun.
Yeah, I just want to say that Heart of an Artist is probably one of my favorite songs of all time. It's really good.
I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
And I have a second tiny little question. After the Q&A, can I get a thing signed?
What's that?
Asking for an autograph after the panel.
Oh, yeah. We're
Just saying, if anyone wants autographs, meet Will, or selfies, we are down in the exhibition hall where we also have items that you can buy to get signed, and selfies and autographs of stuff you already have are free. So just wait after the panel.
Yes. Thank
You good? Okay. Who's next? Okay, back
Lonnie.
here. We haven't gone to this row. I know you people. All right, I'm going to go with the least biased. What's your name?
Michael?
What's your favorite color, Michael?
Red?
Are you sure it's not blood cannon? Okay, what's your question, Michael?
It is for Will. Why do you not return my call?
I'm going. I'm leaving.
Oh no. I think he left.
This always happens, Will.
Get back here. All right. Any front
What was the
people,
question again?
I don't even know.
Why don't you answer his calls?
Because you never do.
All right. How about
Call
you,
me
hon? What's your
secretary.
name?
My name's Aruna.
What's your favorite color?
I want to say the blood of my enemies, but that's already taken, so I'll just say red.
Yeah, thanks, Cannon. What's your question for us?
Do you guys still go to BabsCon, or are y'all just finished with MLP stuff?
Haven't gone in
I mean,
6
you
years.
went once.
Yeah, I'm not in the fandom, so it's
No,
like
well,
I have
well,
no reason to be.
I mean, I guess to some
It's not that I
degree-
hate anybody at all. It's just
last
you
time-
guys were the big ones
No,
there.
because
like-
what had happened at the time, because I was invited. What year was that? 2016.
2016.
2016.
2016.
Because I had Sean and I were regulars at the time. I'm
Yep.
trying to make this TLDR, but essentially that was at the time I was unemployed, so I couldn't afford to fly out all the time, and you
Yeah.
only make what you spend, and I wasn't making anything, so I was like, well, Will's picking up at that time, and he's my good
so
friend,
let's
so.
sponge off the boy, you know?
Well, more or less, it's like I wanted to, because I had never met him at that point in person, so we had arranged this whole thing where he would come down to BabsCon and said, there's crossover because there's FNAF fans and Pony fans at these conventions, because he
Yeah.
was at the time being known for the FNAF music, so we brought him down, and he did have fans there.
Yeah,
There were
I
a
did,
couple.
yeah.
But they, let's just say it wasn't the cushiest situation when it happened, and burned me out to a point where I was like, I don't really want to go to these anymore.
Yeah.
And I like these ones. I like going to Momo, and I like going to Too Many Games, and he's
Yeah.
always there.
Luckily,
so.
though, I go to BabsCon. I actually have been.
Do you want a cookie?
Hey, I've been staff at BabsCon for 6 years. I make sure that con's actually fun.
I have cookies
So you want a gold
in my
medal?
pocket. I'm trying to get rid of them.
I'm sorry, feed them to Sean. But yes, if you want a DA friend there, I'm here. What's your added?
I also had a bit of an add-on question. Will, have you ever been tired of people associating you with Five Nights at Freddy's?
Never. Well, okay, no, that's a lie. Yes. If you want my honest answer, I
was
have it a
about to
point.
Whack 'em like.
Have I grown tired of growing tired? Yes, as well.
Okay.
I actually have, matured over the years. I feel like, without that, I wouldn't have been able to do whatever I've been able to do, And it's always humbling seeing people from origins of back old, So if they, I love Break My Mind and Left Behind and all of that. Something I used to have, obviously a stigma about is that was my worst material because of the
Because you
sound.
recorded on a
But
laptop
sound is
or
subjective.
something.
People loved the sound. People loved the composition enough to keep.
People
you
like
saw
Oasis.
something in that word.
Oh, yeah.
you precious.
Well, I mean,
but
how many songs have you been like, I'm not going to do this? And I go, no, you got something there.
what, like the Baldy one?
Absolutely. The
Yeah,
Baldy one.
yeah.
I'll always be proud of that one.
That would have never gone out if it wasn't for these guys.
Yeah, I
because
mean,
I was saying no.
I mean, I'm actually curious now. How many of you have heard the Baldy's basic song? Oh, okay.
Thanks for not
I
bringing the
wanna-
pitchforks,
'cause
guys.
Con-
Means a lot.
Concur with me, because that was a joke you made in a Discord server.
It was just a joke,
It
yeah.
was just a joke, and he played it, and I was like, no, this has a hook. Like, this has a, I'm not going to do anything. It was like, okay, let me do something with it. I think this is funny, and I think it's a genuinely good pop hook. And he had, we bring him in, he recorded, the don't eat ass line and stuff. That wasn't in there. And, we did it. I think the laughing at the end was you in a hotel room.
I was in a hotel
bed.
room because
Yeah.
they wanted a noise. It was like, meh. And I was doing so many of them that I was just trying to, because there was neighbors next door. I was trying to keep it in.
Like my favorite thing, it's in Bantermation too, which I think I suggested you should keep that in there. Was when you were showing some audios for Bantermation, you left in a take where you laugh.
Oh yeah, I love.
And I thought
love
that's
leaving
funny.
those
You
take-ins.
should keep that
because
And then
it
it's
shows
always
a bit
in
of
there.
genuine.
It's always
side.
genuine,
It's
but
just-
that's why I thought it was funny. It's that's funny. You should leave that in there. And then it just kind of became some kind of
There's a
running
whole
gag.
character now in Machinabants on Bantamation that's literally made for laughing.
Just for laughing.
Hello.
I love that.
And it's just every time I keep doing it, make him say something really. What the shit,
I mean,
bogus
not
with
to make
me.
it sound sad or anything, but I've known him for over 15 years, and still the thing that makes me smile is when there's a genuine laugh out of him, because he's he'll say but that's but the point is that's not a real laugh, but when it's like that, see, that's a genuine laugh.
No.
Hey, Hey,
You bastard.
Got it out of you.
I love you.
you guys should
Only
hear
Chris
their
can do
impressions of
this.
each other. They're impeccable.
Yeah, every one of you has been able to do it, though. That's
That's
the thing.
right.
Like,
Fair
they do
enough.
laugh at one.
Absolutely.
But yeah, try to keep things to one question, please, just so we don't like
how far
overrun
are we
over.
already?
I don't know. How,
So we're 25 minutes in. We're good.
Wow,
I know we're good. Just like I can make another round of questions.
Yeah,
So
let's
just
go, let's
Let's go. Let's do second row. Second row. Hi there. What's your name?
Sarah.
What's your favorite color?
Teal.
Not blood. Okay. So, what's your question?
I was actually curious, is it true that the Left Behind song was created with information only from the trailer?
Yes.
It was amazing, like pretty much spot on in my opinion.
You'd actually be shocked how many songs we make that are just like really scarily accurate predictions.
Which I always find silly because it's like, you know the villain by now. You know the animatronics by now. They're going to do the same thing. It's easy.
Well, that's the
I
thing,
don't
it's
know
like-
why everybody is like, oh, it's so difficult, so complicated.
There's all
Guys
these
kills
theories.
children, stuffs them in suits, and it's just in a different place, like the mall.
I ask you this, though. What element is it that you're just like a Nostradamus type being that can predict the future, or how bad and predictable the writing of FNAF is?
I don't know. That's the enigma
That's
of it
the
all.
enigma.
A
It's
little
just-
bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
I'm going to say it's a little more of column A.
Yeah.
I just happen to write, and whatever spews out of my mouth ends up predicting
Come up with
world
one now.
domination.
What's happening in the next FNAF?
I don't know. Bonnie's gonna return or something.
Wait, can I, before I want to say one of your Nostradamus things, which I thought you were being the dumbest person, and then the game came out. Will always had a joke when Security Breach was showing trailers of William Afton is the mall. And I was like, Will, you are dumb. Look at this dumb man with this. And then the burn trap ending happened, and I'm just like, yeah, Peepaw.
Take it seriously. I always come back. You know, it's always gonna. It's not joking.
Call it a
basically.
comeback.
Even like in Bantamation, I did the Security Breach speedrun. I had him I had two ways he could go about it: really shrivel on a giant wheelchair, or just Peepaw.
Well, like the old
after
lady
him.
from SpongeBob with the chocolate.
Oh, what's the point in living whippersnappers?
That's my favorite character.
Have you ever heard of NFTs? Oh, Firebird.
We all love Peepaw Afton.
NFT is nuts. Oh, I give up.
You need to get you need to get like a VR chat model or a VTuber model of Peepaw and do a cameo where it's Peepaw Afton and get
Do
people.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Jessica.
You got some people in the front, Chrissy.
I know I do. Okay. Hey, what's your name?
I'm Venna.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is a smoky periwinkle blue.
Oh, I have nothing to say. That's just nice. What's your question?
What has been your favorite cover someone has done of one of your songs?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh God.
I mean, I think I could think of one.
Ew.
I thought.
Oh, recently, there's a guy called Longest Solo Ever.
There you go.
Who did Build Our Machine, or Freaky Machine, I think, as they were doing the Friday Night Funkin' thing for Indie Cross.
That's right.
Longest Solo Ever. They're an up-and-comer, but they're super nice. Caleb, Jonathan, and Adriosaurus did Gospel of Dismay.
That's the one I
That
wrote
one's
together.
a classic.
I loved that one very, very much. There's one, I think, because I know there's a lot of people who cover, that's the thing. So
Yeah, Triforce, the
Oh, Triforce, the acapella guy.
Yeah, he does those a lot.
Triforce, yeah, he did the Build Our Machine one. He also recently did Slave to the Factory
He
line,
did.
which is
That was
really
impressive.
cool.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It fits with acapella.
Yeah, yeah. So I'd say like around that era, yeah. I haven't but as of recent, Longest Solo Ever did Build Our Machine.
Yeah. If you do covers of
I think
them,
they
tweet
did
them
in
at
Reason.
DAGames. We do see them.
Yes, they like it.
Yeah. Okay. Hands up. No, hands down. No. Let's go over here. What's your name?
Josiah.
What's your favorite color?
Orange.
Awesome. What is your question?
This one is for Sean.
Oh.
All right. So I've watched pretty much all the DA knockouts, and I
Oh,
must
boy.
wonder.
What?
You don't have to give accurate numbers, but Sean, what is your work-life ratio of gaming to editing?
When it comes to knockouts, or just in general?
Just in general.
I think he's trying to figure out how you're such a bionic gamer.
Oh yeah. Basically, when I'm not editing, I'm doing stuff like gaming and stuff like that.
Your usual motto is like you thrive off of the challenge and pain.
Yeah, I do. I pretty much, some of my favorite games are like Celeste and Super Meat Boy, Right, which we did for one of the knockouts. I completed that and did like the very last
Yeah,
level
you
on that.
mad man.
Sean actually has the opposite of performance anxiety, where
Yes,
he
it's
will
true.
he will do worse off call.
It's hilarious seeing you go, I might not be good at this game.
And then in call,
And you
he's suddenly like,
dominate it.
I've been on Chrissy's Fall Guys streams before. And
Yes.
every time I've been on there, I've won a crown. And I almost never win a crown outside of those streams.
it's insane. You are not human.
I know.
Next question, hands up. Let's do the back. We have quite a few backs. Okay, let's go over here. What's your name, dear?
You can call me Maya.
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Awesome. What's your question?
Out of all the songs that were made, which one that wasn't expected to be popular later?
Ooh, the
What was the
unexpected
question?
hits.
The unexpected hit.
An unexpected hit. Biobond, I
Yeah.
guess. If it's not even DAGames, it's Iris. There's quite a few that I've just been like, well, it's not FNAF. It's not anything like. So, it's going to do what it does. But Biobond ends up, or Mother Hive from Iris ends up like reaching a Spotify curated artist playlist. It meets an official playlist. I'm like, what just happened?
Hey, where's your
It's
award?
weird. Where's my award?
Yeah, get you an award for that. That's something worth awarding.
You sounded so Canadian right there. And then.
Just to say from the nerdcore side, the Shadow Bandit song.
Showdown Bandit.
Showdown
no,
Bandit.
I kind of expected that might do something.
I mean, it's kind of interesting that it's like the most popular thing from
Cuphead, I
something
guess,
you can't get.
and Build Our Machine. Because Build Our Machine was I made that when the game wasn't even popular. Like barely anybody really knew about Bending the Ink Machine when I was writing it, and it's just like, it's just something, Because at that point I was searching for Dark Disney, because I was playing Five Nights at Treasure Island for a bit, and I'm like, ooh, I like the idea of Dark Disney. I like what's going on here. So I search it on Game Jolt, find Bendy, and I'm like, this is a low ground game, but it looks super fun, super promising. I mean, years later, it's anybody's duty now, but at that point, I was writing Electro Swing because I'm like, oh my God, yeah, that would be a really cool idea. And I did it, and I'm just like, yep, just release it and move on, next one, we're kind of busy, we're going to do things. And then, it just took off immediately, and I'm just like, I think I cried when it reached that level.
I remember because you were talking about how you made the video in a night.
Yeah, I made the video in a night, and I spent like 24 hours on the whole project. I didn't stop.
You have like this.
I had a hyperfixation.
You have a plug-in system. Like once you're in something, it's hard to pull you out of it.
Yeah, I had a hyperfixation for it, and I just drove in, and that
We all have
that just went wild. And then the Cuphead one, I suppose, Brothers in Arms, because we spent so long on that, where we were putting more money in than we thought that we'd ever get back, and we thought, it's a passion project.
That was a
as well as
6-month endeavor.
Yeah, that was a 6-month endeavor, and it ended up going as viral as it did. So
Yeah, it's one of the
and even
highest viewed Cuphead videos of all
even to
time.
this day, I'm still making things thinking, oh no, we're gonna dip it and stuff, and we still have. I'm like the Michael Bublé of the nerdcore scene, as I always say. Like I come back every Christmas and I leave, but we still somehow manage to make it out. So. And we could have been the Mariah Carey of the nerdcore scene, where it's like we annoy the living hell out of you. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Thank you for your question. Who's next? Hands up. Let's go middle row. Hello. What's your name?
Spade.
What's your favorite color?
I think you know that by now.
Yeah, blood. What's your question?
This is for all four of you. If Lizzie were here, what would you say to her?
If Lizzie were here.
If Lizzie were here, what would we say to her?
For context,
You'd say, shut up. Probably.
I'd
for
say,
context, Lizzie is
I'd say
our
we're
good
rooting
friend.
for you.
I'd say, God damn it, Lizzie.
Yeah.
I'd say I've got another thumbnail for you if you want. Thumbnail design for you if you want to do it, because she designed some of our Bantamation thumbnails as well. So I'd probably be like that, or like I can hear right now. Oh God, that.
Shut up, Lizzie.
I'd probably say hit server mute button.
Yes.
We do all this out of
He's an
love.
asshole.
We love Lizzie. Claps for Lizzie.
That's true.
All right, front row people. Yeah, I know I have 2 more here. What's your name?
Juliana.
Juliana.
What's your favorite food?
Spaghetti.
Ah, you guys thought I was going to say color. Keep you on your toes. What's your question?
Do you guys have anything planned in the future if you guys possibly hit 2 million? Because it's getting pretty close, I'd say.
That's true. You are almost at 2 million.
I think we're at 1.92.
I have not thought about my sub number in so long. Maybe a pie thrown in my face, like
Just like when you reached 100.
But I had this thing when I was beginning, like I have a pie thrown in my face, then I get a bucket of cream thrown in my face, then it gets higher and higher, and I hire an entire dam, and I fill it with cream, and I just let it pour and flood.
I don't know why you want
Get a crane
cream
and
all
just
over you.
because it's cream pie.
Um,
No. If you're dirty, that's you. That's you. You guys, I
didn't
just
say it.
exposed you all. You dirty heathens. But yeah, it's exactly what you're thinking.
Let's rent a pool and just fill it with.
It's like one of those, like, yeah, you just whipped cream in like a cardboard like thing,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
put a little grape on top of it.
And then
why a grape?
Because it's fun. I don't know. Balance it out.
trying to be quirky,
very
Chris.
cherry.
God.
Yeah, you know, he's onto something. It's purple.
Purple, yeah.
You do like your purple.
I like my purple
That
grapes.
is the rumor.
Yeah, purple grapes. They're nice.
Yeah. No,
But
I,
yeah,
I think, yeah, because I remember you once said you wanted to get like a dump truck to pour like whipped cream or something. You have
Probably.
insane ideas.
Yeah, I do. I don't think they're viable. I think they violate a lot of health and safety restrictions. Not that I've
Queen's
cared
gonna
for
put
them.
a tax on whipped cream just knowing about this.
I honestly don't know.
expense.
I honestly don't know. I'm past the point where it's kind of like, hey, thanks. How the hell are you even still here? You know, I'm waiting for the moment I'm down and everything. But I guess we'll just keep making more stuff.
Pretty
you
much.
know.
Like we always have plans for new stuff.
Oh, I should probably say this actually.
Oh, is it what I think it is?
So basically, we sold flash drives downstairs.
Yeah.
We sold out. We sold out of all of our ones, and I had it in my head. I'm just like, if we sell out, because I don't think we will. If we sell out, I'm gonna remake flash drive. Well, looks like I got a job to do when I get home. So I'll be remaking flash drive from the ground up.
The people who bought the flash drives, if
But
any
I
of you guys are
suppose-
here, you guys have some stuff to put on them soon.
I suppose other than that, I suppose, you know, more bantamation material. I'm working on a story at the moment for my side project Pandorium, which is like an anthology series of stories. I'm also, you know, working on Iris in the background, the storytelling of that. Picture it as probably as big as Lord of the Rings if it was a galaxy. There's a lot to go through, but yeah, we'll just keep working. We're just gonna have fun with it. I'm coming back. I've got a new office set up, so I can't wait to show that off soon. It's gonna be fun. Gonna be awesome.
Do a office room tour.
Office room.
Yeah.
It's 10 seconds.
Show
Here
me
it is.
where you.
No, actually, I'm gonna do a house tour at some point because, like, now it's all set up. I can
Yeah.
show it off. You know, I
No,
didn't want
that's
to show it
great.
while there's
MTV
boxes
Crib
around
style.
and everything. Yeah, I wanted to make it. Yeah, but, hey, come on, and then just like they fast forward into each room and slow it down.
Yeah.
What you need to do is just
my
have
dream.
a picture of Chris, like print out pictures of Chris and just have them in random spots in the room, like hard to find until you have just like a.
A saucy one where it's like,
You have to
No,
have the sad.
he looks
it's
like
over
George.
my bed.
He's like that George Costanza picture. Just.
Yeah.
I don't get paid enough to deal with this.
But thank you for your question. You're the last one in the front. What's your name?
Psychotic Fox, Sammy. I was gonna save this for the panel. Obviously, you're already doing the flash drive remakes, but if you still plan on doing the rock remakes, I don't know if I asked this in the past. Like regarding ones from like 2015, 2016, or 17, which one would you be looking forward to doing the most?
It has to be one off the top of my head, and that always changes. So right now I'm saying Lost in the Dark, but like, because I love that one, but I don't know. Basically, I have to. I'm using flash drive as a good test drive to set up because I've got Logic Pro now. I'm learning from FL. I'm learning Logic Pro, Reason, Pro Tools, Cubase, Ableton, all that stuff, so I can be multi-expansive. And eventually, I'm gonna use old songs to test them out, and if I like them, then we'll see where it goes. So it could be anything like I'm on the Hunt, or it could be I Will Not Be Moved, or it could be as I said, Lost in the Dark.
My
or
name
Born
is
Champion.
Sonic.
Or what is it? What's that? One by One. That's it. Yeah. Basically, it's all up in the air at that point. But right now, I'm just
It's
here
time to
having
die.
fun. Never again in a million. No, no, you, Ethan.
To the
no.
corner. To the corner. Go to place.
Ethan, no. Bad dog. Sit.
Okay, good. Stay. Next question. All right, let's go back to the back, to the back, to the back, to the back, to the back. You. What's your name?
My name is Daniel.
What's your question, Daniel?
What does the DA stand for?
Oh, it stands for Diamond Armada. A lot of people thought it was DeviantArt. I know. Or
how did you come up with the
or
name?
demonic arts?
I
Like
thought it was
electronic arts.
Dad-ass.
I thought it meant dumbass.
It can be whatever you want it to be, my friend. Just whatever you want it to be. Like
Let's see.
Dyslexic Anonymous or something. It could be anything.
No, that would be that would be AD
How did I come up with
games.
that though? That was an old RuneScape name I used to make myself. Like everybody had like their epic name and stuff on the Newgrounds days, and like I had one that was like Dragonaut and stuff, which I thought was really cool at the time, but now it's just But I had the Diamond Armada on the mind because in school we had history and geography, and in those particular subjects, I needed to write stuff on books, like draw, to help remember what I was doing. So for the Spanish Armada, I had like boats and ships that I'd have on there. And then for geography, we were searching different types of rocks. And it turned out to be a diamond that I was holding. And I was like, oh, draw the diamond, draw the diamond. And I came home because I had started drawing and animating on the side, etc. My mom and dad told me I needed to clean my room, threw my bag on the bed, and out the books came out of the bag together. And I was already looking for a name. And I'm just like, Diamond Spanish. Nah. Armada Diamond Arm. Oh, it's Christmas! And then, Diamond Armada. It just happened to be that. And then try and tell anybody, search Diamond Armada. How'd you spell that? It's Diamond. Takes too long. So I was like, in this space where people want to have a familiar name, let's just abbreviate Diamond Armada, make it DA. And then from there, everybody was doing Let's Plays, and it was like, games. So
Just
that's
add
just
games
DA.
to the end of it. That was what everyone was doing.
Because it was DA online at first, but now that's our umbrella ecosystem. Whether it's DAGames is, so nerdcore, gaming, music, buddies.
There is a hilarious video out there that Chris made back in the day to try and promote Will's channel, where it's like, go subscribe. He's only at 100 subscribers.
I remember that. Oh my, 121
There was a time where Chris was bigger
subscribers.
than Will.
Yeah, he was bigger than me.
I never was.
You were.
I am curious. I have a question for all you. How many of you genuinely thought it was called DAGames?
There you go.
You're all
there you go.
terrible.
You're all fired.
You're all fired of me.
No, it's fine.
All right, who's got another
I
question?
embraced it. It's all good.
Let's see. Let's do one more back here, then I'll move back up. What about you all the way back here? What's your name?
My name is Bo.
Hi, Bo. How you doing?
I'm very good.
What's your question?
Since your musical genius has already peaked. Oh wait, that's the wrong word. Sorry. Since your musical genius is top tier already, are there any other skills you would like to perfect or try?
What was the question?
What are other skills you want to learn, improve upon, whether it be music or not?
How to pee in a straight line. Because that is impossible. You have to have a... Anyway, garden, I suppose. I want to learn how to garden. I want to learn how to properly storytell. I want to start write books and everything. We've been sort of in that for a bit. I wanted to learn game development as well, because I took a course in it in college, but we did more design than we did the development itself and learning how the business works. But, oh God, I would love to game develop at the same time. What about you?
Was it? Is this applied to all of us?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Go with Sean. I have to think of it.
Oh God, I have no idea.
Wow, great. Make me look foolish.
Because the thing is, I think we all kind of found what we wanted to do.
For the most part,
At
yeah.
a point, yeah.
I guess if I were to come up with an answer, I'd want to work in the tech industry in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just writing because I have a book coming out, so that's accomplished.
Yeah. If you guys know Lupin III, he's writing a compendium.
That's the idea.
With a lot of juicy things, so be prepared for that.
I want to learn how to pee in a straight line. I feel like it's more of
How
a
do you know?
I feel like it's more of a power move with me.
No, because I mean, obviously, female. The immediate mind is just like, is it going?
No, I think mine would just be like, because I'm into art. I do art, and I've always been a jack of all trades, master of none. Probably just get back into voice acting because I did voice acting a lot, and then I took a long break because I just, life got a bit messy-wessy. But now I just really want to get back into it. A lot of people say I have a voice for audiobooks and a face for radio. So please laugh.
Please clap.
Thank you. Next question.
It's the longest laugh ever, so the next time I do it, I'm still laughing.
Okay. Yeah. Well, who are you? What's your name?
I forgot.
She for Gore.
I remember.
Okay, She for Gore. What's your question?
For all four of you, if you were to switch bodies with anyone of your choice on stage, how would you handle the repercussions or the benefits?
So just to ask, so like only with us here?
I have to get high for that. Times for that. That's deeply philosophical. I wouldn't know. I don't know your bowel movements. I don't know. I don't know how thick your hair is. I don't know how you need it. I don't know what medication you take, whatever, to even have that.
You don't
gracious
want to know
smile.
what I would do with yours.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now I just
first
kind of do
thing
wanna
I'd wake
know.
up, I'd be like, I have a house.
I'm keeping my body. Thank you.
Okay. What about you, Sean?
If I were in any of your bodies,
Any of you guys.
I'd want to see if I'd still have the motor skills to beat a game and not.
Are you
What if you
implying
couldn't
that you are
return?
better than us physically?
No, I'm not implying that's a fact. I just want to know for sure.
I need to get on stage for this particular point.
For science.
So if I were to switch bodies, I would switch bodies with Will here.
Why?
So I can, so imagine if I'm Will, paint the picture right here. Oi, 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 I'm Will. And I'll see CG5 at the end of the hallway. And I'll just go.
Where are you going with this?
And then, and just kick him. And
This is all
What
good
is up, Drama Alert Nation?
and then when he's down on the ground in like the Family Guy falling pose, I'll just be like in Will's voice, I love you, Daddy.
fun. All right.
I can't believe it.
Now, we have 10 minutes left, so we probably want to get to the questions real fast.
So lightning round. Okay, I
Lightning
could
round.
let's do 3.
There doesn't even need to be lightning.
You are the lightning.
You.
All right, so if there was one of your songs you could just delete from the cosmos.
It's time to die.
Okay, there we go.
Why do you think
he
I'm
doesn't even get the finished
Forever and ever. For the
I know you
grandest
had your
of days,
hand up.
Forever and ever. I'm sounding like a Dr. Seuss book right at this point.
What's your question, quick?
So if you guys were to do a DAGames Let's Play of the 2008 The Simpsons game, would you do it?
2007.
Well, we were thinking about hit and run, weren't we?
Yeah, well, at least with Will and I, we will do co-ops on stuff that, technically only needs one player, and we have constantly talked about we should play some Simpsons games because,
Do
I
it.
mean, come on, why not? Merch.
Okay, keep your hands up.
I forgot my diamond play button, Merch.
I'm sending you to the clink homer.
Oh.
All right, we're
taking
speeding.
the children with me. You're gonna get me gone, Homer.
All right, we're speeding through.
Can I have $80?
No.
Okay,
Next question.
Okay, we're speeding through. This doesn't look like speed.
It typically helps if they have their hands up.
Okay, so I know that Sean is called the plant from like Use Your Words or something, but I don't actually know why.
Sean, you want to answer that?
It's a mystery.
There you go.
Okay, keep your hands up. Okay. You.
Not you. You're fine.
Have you guys ever created something that you almost didn't release because it sounded or was too similar to something that already was?
Baldy.
Well, sounded too similar to stuff. No. Normally by that point, we're just, because we're at the process of when we make stuff, we're just like, all right, I swear I've heard that before. That happens with like everything. We have bare bones, and then we just kind of like, okay, no. Go
Everything
back.
is derivative.
Yeah, everything's derivative. It's
What about you, friend?
simple.
What is the weirdest thing you have said to each other?
Chrissy would take the cake on that.
Oh, what? Why are you looking at me? Oh,
I
hi.
mean, I think
say the
today
weird
with
stuff.
Will saying cream pie, that's up there, I think. I mean, what's the weirdest thing I've said to you?
There goes Hawaii. There goes.
I've deducted your wage. I've said that.
That's true.
No, I don't know. We're always weird. That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's our dialect.
Yeah,
What?
we're just weird people.
It's only a way to be, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a
We're
question?
always weird. That's the thing. There's no like concrete.
Nothing phases us, I
super-
think is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, nothing phases us.
The weirdest thing I've told you is that I love you.
Yeah,
All right.
that is true.
All right,
It's
next
very
question.
weird.
Speeding through. You.
Suspicious.
All right, I have a question for all of you lots.
All right.
All right. Of all the songs, which one do you like the most and hate? And you can't choose the It's Time to Die, okay?
Okay. What song do we like and hate? You can't choose It's Time to Die for hate.
Why?
Because that was his question.
I own the songs. I know what I
Well,
can
what's the
hate.
song you like the most?
What's the song I like the most? No, I can't. I can't choose. Like my songs are like my children. I can tell you how much I hate one of them, but it's hard to describe which one's the favorite.
The one I hate the most is the Dear Brother song.
Oh, no, that's a close one. Yeah, that one's. No, that's easy. Yeah, I hate that one.
Yeah.
No, I don't like the Undertale Pacifist song. Because
Fair.
I rushed that. I was forced into that. It felt like it, but it definitely wasn't. But it was just not a good time at that point. And I think I always stuck Genocide. Genocide was always all right for me. I am Genocide. But I guess Hands of a Slayer is probably up there. Is
What
of my
about you,
favorite
Chris?
DA.
Well, I kind of don't care how biased it is because it was some of the best time I've had with him was at Can't Hold Me Back, which I wrote with him.
Yeah.
So I definitely really like that one.
And least?
That's the thing. I don't want to say I hate anything, but
There's so many I love. I'd say
God.
Can't Hold Me Back's up there as well.
I'm trying to think of the songs where I'm like, I've never listened to it since it came out because there are some where they get stuck in my head because like Slay the Factory Line has been in there. But personally, it's like, while I obviously constantly support his endeavors with Iris and stuff, it's never been my genre, like, that I listen to a lot, but they're quality songs. So I can't say I dislike them, but I'm not listening to them as often as other ones. I think that's more fair.
That's what a brother does.
Well, a brother supports, even if he's not into it.
One of my favorites from you is the Tattletale song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. That was nice.
My favorite's probably Ambush.
Ambush,
Total
yeah.
bias.
Ambush is up there.
And then least favorite, probably the Reaper song.
Yeah, Die, Die, Die.
Die, die, die.
Yeah, that was a muddy
What was,
mix.
okay, wait. What was the one, this might be before DAGames. Which one is just like, boom, 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 boom? Do you even remember that?
No.
You don't?
Oh,
Of course
boo.
this guy
Wow.
remembers.
I'm
God.
impressed.
Yeah, some of the Onyx Colony stuff, like that, like some of them are lyrically good. Like I've always thought that I'm Calling, like from Epical Trance, was well written, but it's very poorly sung.
Yeah.
My favorite song
But you were
you've
a
ever
kid.
made.
You were learning, so whatever.
My favorite song that you've ever made.
How much
is
time
Come to
we
My
got
Back
up there?
Garden.
Come to my back garden.
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Okay, we can do 2 more. So I got.
2 more questions. Make them count.
All right, make this one count. I know you.
Like, what's an example of each of you at 100% of your power?
Like probably using 2 right now.
Good question. We got some over here.
All right. I'm sorry.
Is there someone back there? I don't
There
know.
is someone back here.
We'll get them. If you're already there, just
All
get
right.
them. We'll get to you.
Rapid fire.
What is your dumbest or stupidest moment? I use 2 different words because dumbest is better and stupidest is more negative.
Me running under the ring in the Sonic Adventure 2 knockout.
Me and the entirety of the Sonic Adventure 2 knockout.
playing Sister Location's custom night and beating it on the first patch without realizing there was an update that could do it easier.
Beating my chair to death from 3 hours of solitaire.
We heard it all.
Playing 3 hours of solitaire.
That was great.
That wasn't staged.
That
That's
was
the thing.
great.
Thank you.
That was
Okay.
actually real.
Okay, I think we can get these final
I think
2.
we can get these 2. Yeah.
How did you feel about this song moving up in the world?
I loved it. I actually felt good about making that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good one.
It was a really fun song to do.
From then till now, what is y'all's favorite film currently?
Ooh.
Film.
Oh, film.
Yeah, just our favorite current movie. Like, it doesn't have to be all time, just what we like right now.
Sonic 2.
That's definitely.
Honestly.
At least it came out this year. Right now, it's The Bad Guys.
Really? It beat Sonic.
Yeah, honest. Sonic.
Damn.
Sonic is really good.
That's a first for DreamWorks. Seriously.
Well,
in a while.
Well, if you see the movie, you'll understand.
He has a bias.
A little bit.
A movie I really liked this year was the Batman.
The
but
Batman?
My favorite movie of all time is Cinema Paradiso.
That's true.
Favorite movie that's currently out in theaters is probably Bad Guys. Mr. Wolf checks every box. Favorite movie of all time, though, is Yellow Submarine.
My favorite movie is like from 1930, and it's true.
Because you're a pretentious film boy.
In a way. M by Fritz Lang.
Great movie.
It is a great movie.
Which means if I took over your body, I would run to Charlie and kick him. And then look down and be like,
My favorite movie is M.
Hello, I'm Will at the DAGames.
Shut up, Will. I'm writing my book.
Okay.
I'm writing my book. Shut up,
Hi.
Lizzie. Shut up, Lizzie. Shut up, Lizzie. Shut up, Lizzie. I love my friends. I love my lovely.
I love my Blu-rays.
I love my Blu-ray. I love Did you know that on
I'm trying to get
Criterion?
the Milton from Office Space.
Did you know that the top selling thing on the Criterion during the pandemic was hentai?
Guys,
Will Ryan of the DAGames, I want a Star Wars song. I keep asking for a Star Wars song and you don't give me one.
there. I think we're leaving Sean out. What's
All
our
right.
Sean impression?
We got
As
time
long
for
as
one
he's
more
happy.
question, and then we can leave it there. if
Do we
have
have
any.
one more question? All right,
my
fun
God.
person, I'm coming.
If you
for
don't get your question, remember you can go down to the industry area, booth 4. You can ask us all the questions you want.
I know you now. Make it good.
Will, what is your least favorite demon from Doom and why?
In this
was it
3-hour
those
essay.
ones with the totems. Those ones with the totems. Like all of them pretty much are pretty good, but then when you get the totems and like
What about
they're
the Marauder?
endless. The Marauder, yeah. The Marauder can kiss my. I have a bone to pick with him.
Yeah.
In this 3-hour essay.
In this 3-hour
He's a
essay.
bigger pain in the ass than
anyway,
ultraviolence.
I'll write it out on my Twitter longer later.
Why
but
don't
yeah,
you like the totem ones
That's it.
from Doom?
That's it. Well, that's it, guys. We made it. We made it to the finals. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much for coming
very
out,
much.
guys. We're going to be out down in our booth. Come say hi. Peace.